Hi there, and welcome for my week 18. This week, I have already take out some stuff, and I want to use this circle that I punched from some watercolor paper that I was working for my 100-day project. But I wasn't sure about how to place them or how I want them to look, so I was keep just moving them and try to understand if a stamp could help or whatever. And I picked one of my acetate label that I print at home. So uh, about that one, I was sure, but I was struggling with the rest of the layout, and then my camera went off. So you didn't see me when I decided that I want to put that circle. And so I just went more simple. I was just putting some stamp on the top. They say remind this, and I've done something that is probably not great. I mean, I used two different ink pad on the same stamp to obtain a shades of gray. That was the one that I want to obtain. So I mean, I did first the lighter color and then the darker color, but it's not the best thing to do probably for your ink pad, but whatever, it's mine. I like to do it this way. So, and here I'm just using some acetate mirror embellishment, like these hearts and the flamingo, and I'm like basically all the world in love with flamingos, but anything new. And here I'm just stamping the dates on my acetate label, so I'm using the Stazon ink, and put the last embellishment on the card. So very simple and very easy. And this week was entirely very fast to do because I didn't over embellish. Was pretty plain week. So last week I was able to do my entire to finish my entire week in the life album. So I took a picture of it, and I'm realizing that it's something that I'm doing often. I mean, when I don't have enough picture of events that happen during one week, I'm using on the left page, the in the middle row of pockets, I'm using photos of my projects since I work a lot of my projects during the week. I have all the time photos about them. So if I don't have a special occasion like going out with friends or things that I take more picture of, basically I'm using a lot my own work picture, and I mean it's something that I do for me, so why not? Here I'm doing something different. I'm using this chipboard embellishment that is not painted or whatever, and I'm using with the embossing pen and the embossing powder, sorry, to obtain an embossed, very shiny and chunky effect. And it's done it. So now it's done, and it's really nice way to, I mean, create your own embellishment in the color that that match your page or whatever. And here I'm just using some sequins. I don't know why. I mean, I don't like how this card look with the sequins, but uh, when I realized that I wasn't my thing, it was already too late. So I thought, whatever, just leave them. It won't be my favorite card ever, but it's not even something horrible to see. So I just doodling a little bit on the frame to change, to give a little bit of more interesting or some kind of, I don't know, different look. So it's something that helps me to make this card more in my taste. And here my fiance bought home for no reason at all some tulips. So I love them, and I was just putting some comments about it, and I used a Thursday stamp because it was the day, and I'm just using a tiny word as a comment. And then next page we had this experimental Friday. It's something that we do like once in a month with our friends. We just stay over to someone and just prepare a cocktail. This was the Cosmopolitan night, and some variation of this cocktail. We don't get drunk. We just, I mean, do some kind of tasting, and it's really nice. So and I've used this rubber shape. It's from Dear Lizzy. I have it from for a while now, and I've smudged my color. So I put a puffy sticker on, but I'm not very thrilled by it. So you will going to see me take it out the hearts and then just using some uh, corrector, the white one that you use even for, I don't know, paper in documents or whatever, to take out the excess of the color. So And here I put pizza, and as usually, because we don't drink, we even eat a lot. But as usually, I make a mistake in the measurement of the words. So I've took out the wrong alphabet, and I'm writing this again on a label and placing to cover the mistake. And here I have pulled out the three center cards, and what I'm doing here is just, since they are pretty close to each other, what I'm going to do is to create a similar look. So I'm going to have on both of them a doodle frame, and then I'm going to use some white element, like here I'm spelling home, in the other one you're going to see me use tiny words, and on both of them I'm going to use some kind of wood round embellishment. So here was an at for spelling at home, and on the other one I'm going to use a wood veneer round shape with just an exclamation, and I don't know the English word, but you know what it is on top of it. So, and here I'm just looking for the tiny words, and this week we had this Sense8 new season marathon, the binge watching afternoon, so it was amazing as usual. And so I put a rating stamp and my rate on about it. So very easy, very simple. But this way the cards looks more cohesive, as you can see. And now I'm going to work on this other card. This card is from Studio Calico, and the embellishment here is from Color Cast, and it's in acrylic word, but the whole is all. And since the background card has a very strong pattern, I want to do something that allows the whole to pop up more. So I'm creating just basically I trace the shape, and I'm doing like a background. So I'm going to be more able to see the hole that stands from the ground, from the background. So I have just to make some trial about the definitive position, and then I'm going to use glossy accent, that it's my go-to glue for this type of embellishment. So very sturdy, and they won't, just fall out. And here I'm just doing some journaling, and I will be use a stamp with the one with the days of the week. It was Sunday, because the Oyam, it's for this picture, because we went to have this happy hour, and was so nice. The color, the dishes, everything. So I want to take a picture, and I'm using Big Bite from Kelly Perky Food Coma, and then just placing a tiny word as usual. So very simple. This week was pretty fast to do it. Not over embellished, but it's not so empty. And here I just correct the label, as I explained before. So everything is put together in its place. And now I'm going to show you all the pictures. So I hope that you like this week. And please follow me here on Instagram and on my blog. See you soon. Bye.